Hello. Oh gosh, encoding overloaded, huh? This game is really heavy on my graphics. But yes, this is He Who Watches, a demo for the Cerebral Puzzle Showcase. Yeah, this one looked really cool. It's a 3D game, which is also very different from what I usually play. So yeah, pretty excited to try it out. I guess we'll go. Oh wow, that's a lot of slots for a demo. Alright. So He Who Watches is, from what I saw from the trailer, sort of a mix between Sokoban? Kind of Sokoban-ish games and like Portal. So I think we're generally still working with a grid-based mechanic, but there's 3D to it, essentially. Does it say something there? Oh gosh, is it actually fully 3D? Oh no, my game is not handling this well at all, is it? Yeah, okay. I can move around. Oh, okay. This is not really what I expected. I expected more grid-based mechanic because what was that? Oh, that's what it is. It's an eye. Okay, he was watching. Okay, F to gaze. Oh, my game is not liking this at all. Can I? That's a hint button. Jeez. All right, let's see if I can make this a little easier on myself. How low can the quality get? It should be fine. Right. Low. I don't know what VSync might mean, but it's probably not much of an issue. For motion sickness, I don't know what any of these really mean. I'll keep it the default right now. Okay. F to gaze. The door opens. Cool. Alright. Then I can enter. No idea what's inside, but cool. Is this really what it's going to be like? The gameplay looked a lot more grid-like. I keep saying that, but it does just look more grid-like in general. Okay, I can move again. I am falling through something. I was falling through something. Okay. Hello. Hmm. Yeah, this is a lot more of what I was looking at. I can still do this though, but generally, okay. So I can move left and right, back and forth, turn around, and all that cool stuff. I can look around my surroundings, which is great. Um, okay. So I have this thing over here, which I have to sort of step on. Oh, what? Oh, I'm on a wall now. Can I step on this? I can. I'm on the ceiling now. There's a door to exit. That's where I came in from. It's probably something to do with this room, right? Alright, let's just keep walking towards here then. Okay. I have to take. It's a bow. I can shoot stuff with it. Fire and recall. I'm guessing I shoot the eye. That does work. Okay, recalling does that. So, can I recall at any point in time? Maybe even if I don't have direct line of sight to it? So I recall now. I can. So it just materializes on my bow. Alright, cool. I want to do something similar here. Okay, the Y to this is inside. There are little inscriptions on the wall. I'm not sure if those are just aesthetic or if those mean something. Right, they do vary a lot in size though, so I'm believing that it probably is just aesthetic. Pivot. W plus W? Wall pivot. Do I fall? Oh, I'm not even allowed to fall. I'll say, okay, so they're teaching me to step on walls now. Can I step on this? Why is it ever useful for that? I don't know. Can I also shoot these things like from really far away? No, I can only shoot in front of me. Yeah, I can only shoot directly in front of me. Okay, fair enough. Alright. So I can't shoot downwards, can I? If I try to shoot downwards, Yeah, okay, I face forward and I shoot. So I have to go onto the wall, then shoot. Cool. Okay. And my arrow's here. Can I move? No, but I can shoot that, whatever that is. I'm not entirely sure if this game is... Okay, I got half of that completed, whatever that might mean. Oh, this, half of this completed. I'm not sure if this game is like related to any, like anything in real life, maybe like based on some mythology in real life, or maybe it's biblical in nature. I think it feels biblical in nature. He who watches. Not sure. Alright, I can enter this way. Another tutorial. Paths. Okay. Is this an inverter of sorts? If I shot you, would you... It is an inverter of sorts, okay. So I can enter here first. This is the exit. You're telling me if I... Oh, okay. So my guess is that right now I am unable to cross this. Yes. Is that true if I step on a wall as well? Yes, I'm just unable to step on that in general. Okay. So I have to enter this corridor here. And now by recalling my arrow, it switches the state here and I can walk through. Okay. Got more of these, wow, that's a lot. This is just like a soundproof something. That thing is already shot at. So if I shot it again, it switches it over. So question, why doesn't this... It closes itself up. I need to shoot it again. So this is the golden eyes are they're toggle switches. They're not on-offs. They don't need an arrow in them to stay on. They just change state when you shoot them. Okay. So that one also changes state when you shoot them. I have to shoot them to pass through here. I can probably use the wall now to get on here and then on here. That's how I cross this set of uncrossable. Okay. And then... Well, I do need to phase that thing to shoot it, right? So I can't just do this. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Do I have to maybe use these? Oh geez, I am like losing track of what I can stand on and what I can't stand on. Does this count? Oh, this counts. Wow. That's fascinating. So I'm upside down, but I'm still in the correct, correct plane as it. It's a correct line and plane as it, so I can shoot it. Wow. Okay, I do wonder what this might look like in third person view. This would look pretty interesting in third person, I would expect. Okay, there you go. Second half finished. And this probably unlocks a new door. Can I? Perhaps I gaze into you? No, okay, I can't gaze into you. Is there a certain puzzle that I should solve? I can't particularly leave. That was a one-way thing. Maybe I shoot you now. That doesn't change anything. I can't step on the walls. Oh, so I probably just stand on you, like straight. Travel. Oh. Oh, wow, it's a map. Okay. Not really understanding a lot of what's going on, but yeah, as I said, map. So this is my entrance. I was here just now and now I'm here. 2 dots to 6 dots. 2 dots because there were 2 areas, so are there now 6 areas to play around with? 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5. There's one over there. There's 5 areas here. Plus this one over here. Sure. We'll enter this one. Chain. So this is gonna be... Ooh, hi. It's a block. I can shoot you. Whoa. Okay, I have a chain. Ah, I can... Okay, I can pull the block along with me. I can't... I can't really push it forward. I can't move it away from me. But by pressing against a wall, I can get it closer to my body. Okay. Cool. Oh, you want me to bring it? Oh, that's cool. Does it actually stay? Wow, it stays. That block is precariously above my head. I can actually shoot it from here? Wait, all 6 sides can be shot at. Wow, okay, that's really interesting. We might have to, oh, that was it. Okay. We might have to eventually use a block from different planes. That's very cool. Also, 1/4. I only need 4 areas to actually make it through. Hi. You are a block. Yes. I can pull you. Okay. So I want you to be in here, right? Let's just assume that it's a gap that the box has to fill. I can drop you like so. Dropped. Right. Very nice. What is that? It's an eye that opens something. Okay. I guess we'll go in here first. Walkway. So that's how the game is going to progress. I think I said this just now, but I was kind of interrupted by myself. That's how this game is going to be. It's going to be a large main map with multiple little puzzle sets inside of it. This looks like... Yeah, no, this looks pretty normal for a puzzle. So what is this? Is this an AND gate requiring 2 things to be activated? It looks like it. Okay. Let's get you there first. For now, that's the most obvious one. We need another one there. Me? What's in here? Oh, something I can shoot. So yeah, I probably have to be the one standing here. Okay. Okay, let's try and get you here. There you go. You fall downwards basically based on where I am at. Okay, good to know. That activates one of these, so I can actually shoot there. Cool. Now I simply need to walk in, but I cannot. Okay, so I think I know what I want to do. I think I need this block again. Wait, but I can't access this block right now. Can I ever... Yes, I can use this. There's a little thing I can stand on here to access this block. I do need to go all the way here to grab... Oh, I need to recall arrow. Pull this out. So now I will fall upwards, right? What if I try to do... So this is above me right now. Okay. Okay. What if I... Can I walk on the... I can walk on the gates. Okay, I want it to be... I think... What? What happened? It just fell. Did it get pressed against a wall? Can I undo? I can't undo. Oh, I can undo. Oh. Yeah, so what happened here is it got pressed against a wall and it couldn't follow me, so it just fell. The chain broke, basically. Okay. If I just dropped it, would it fall on me? Ow. Okay, let's not do that. I guess I want to do this. Yeah, okay, now I'm fine. I probably want to push you and place you here. And I want to walk. There you go. I'm minimizing the turning for obvious reasons. It's just a lot more convenient for me. Okay. That's half. 2 more. Oh, this entire room resets. That block goes back there, so I can't actually go back if I wanted to. There's probably a block here that lets me go back, so that's cool. Okay, so this lets me pass through. I can't walk here though, so this is kind of pointless. I wonder what this unlocks. Unlock something, but I'm not entirely sure what. Bridge. Undo action, reset level. Alright, so this all right. So this is where I'm expected to know that I can do that. Okay. So this is activated by a NOT gate over there. So if I shot this, yeah, this will allow me to pass through here. Recalling lets me pass through here, but there's no real point. Can I fall? I can fall. Interesting. Okay, that's probably not what I want to do. Am I actually stuck? I think I'm actually stuck. Okay. But I can shoot from the underside. I just can't fall anywhere. I think I am stuck. So let's reset. We do not have any blocks here to play with. Wait, we don't? How am I going to activate that then? We need to have a block to play with. Where is it? Wait, I'm confused. Can I walk on the wall, on the ceiling here? Yes, I can walk on the ceiling. The exit is here. Right. Wait, I don't have a block. What in the world am I supposed to do then? Is this... Oh, this is golden. So, okay, gotcha. I need to be able to get out once I press that. Which should be possible how? I need to fall up here. Okay, so... couple of things that I... Couple of questionable things. Hold on. Let's shoot you first. Falling, I think, is... what I want. Activate this, and once I step off, you stay activated. Good. What I want to do is I want to... Nope. I want to be able to fall upwards. Cannot step here? Oh, I can't. Okay. Oh, this is probably a bad idea then, because I wanted to step onto this and then get it to be removed. Okay, let's undo all our actions. Where were we? Gosh, where were we? Oh wow, every step counts as an action. Okay. That makes sense. So I will drop myself here. Oh, and I can recall... Okay, I can recall my arrow to basically get you to open up and so I can fall out. What? Oh, I'm against the wall here. Let's undo that. Let's step on you. Now I can fall. Cool, and that's how I escape. Okay. There you go. So if I cannot access the eye myself, then I have to rely on the recalling of an arrow to do it for me. Good to know. What did that unlock? Nothing. Okay, I can't open any doors here. Do I need to somehow have access to this? Can I actually have access to this? No, it's a wall. Okay. No access to that. What is that thing up there? That looks really interesting. Can I... I can climb stuff. Oh, I can fall by doing this. There you go. I'm here now. Okay, fallen. Back to normal ground is... This is back to normal ground. This is actually an open door I can enter though. So let's do that. Hopefully this isn't too confusing visually. I'm getting a little bit visually confused, but it's still working out so far. Okay. That thing opens that. I need to... What happens if I fall onto a band spot? Like, let's say what I do is I place you here. I turn this way, I grab onto you, then I let go. You fall, right? I fall. There's a band spot. But I'm allowed here because I fall onto it. Okay, so I'm allowed to fall onto a band square, but I have to leave out from it basically immediately. And that's about it for this one. Oh, that's it for the entire puzzle. Cool. That's 4 out of 6. Sure. Okay, that activated something. I'm not entirely sure what this is. Oh, okay, that's just a door. Where am I? Oh, it's a one-way door. It's an X. Oh, oops. I guess I have to go back here now. It's fine. I can probably reset this entire system if I wanted to. Okay, so time to go through all the actions again. Pull you out. Jeez. In here. Fall. Stand on this gate and then have it open. Alright, that's how we got here. So, okay, this puzzle activated these two. So now I can probably just access these normally. These are probably just extra puzzles. Sure. Hold. Okay, let's see. A little button down there. So I probably have to put the block on here and then activate this by shooting. That makes sense. I can do that. Okay. Shoot. It falls. And then something gets activated. That gets activated. Oh, okay. So what I want to do is I wanted to shoot it while standing on the gate. So that I fall through. There you go. It's the exact same setup as we had before. Also, you can't actually enter this door facing the wrong way. You have to face it. That is interesting. I'm not sure if that becomes a puzzle element in the future. That has potential to be, I would say. Cool. Alright, one more. There's this one. Impact. Okay, same thing. Block here. I can already fall through if I wish, just by doing this. This brings me here. What the heck? Where am I? Okay. So that block is over there. I can still access it, sort of. Where's the button? Okay, so it's like I need to shoot that. But I can't. And shooting this leads me to the exit. So that's the whole thing. I can go back to where I was. I can stand on the block. That actually makes sense. I'm pretty sure I've done it multiple times before. Okay. I can actually go here myself, really. So, how do I activate this? Possibly what I have to do is put the block there so I can stand on the block when I fall. Okay, I can do that. But I need to make sure the block's gravity is facing this direction. So I need to stand on this wall here. That shouldn't be that hard. So I just press myself against this wall. Block's gravity now goes this way. It's actually really hard to tell. You can't actually tell what the block's gravity is. I guess besides the glow. I think the purple glow is meant to indicate that. I think? I think so. Okay, shoot. Block falls. My turn. I fall. Now I can shoot this, but I need to fall this way. Yes. I need to stand on this gate so I can fall through, otherwise nothing would happen. Cool, and standing on the door doesn't do anything. So I have to walk off of it. Nice. Great puzzle, great puzzle. I'll say a lot of these puzzles are more simplistic at the moment because the difficulty comes in visualizing them in the first place. For me at the very least, which is why I'm finding some of these puzzles maybe a little bit difficult to navigate for now. Alright, so where next? This one is the next one. Travel. Wow, there's a lot of regions. 9 if I counted right. Unless demo is over already? No, we have more to go. Okay. Sure. New mechanic, perhaps? I have to enter this area first, I think. Sure, I'll do that. Angle. And gate. Angle. No walls here at all. I have to use the block as a wall? I can do that, I think. I'm not sure how I get multiple blocks to change their perspective though. Okay, for example, I can do this. I can press against this block to have it fall that way. Okay. So now it's pressed against this. Oh, so now I stand on this block. And then you over here. Sorry, where do I want it to fall again? I want to fall forward, so I need to step on it, I think, here? Yes. Okay. Let's grab you. Actually, if I could grab you from further away, I need just to turn you like so, and then you'd fall in the right spot automatically. Perfect. Okay, no new mechanic, just a bit more puzzling of the same mechanic. Sure. I like that. How many? 5. I need 5 to proceed. Okay, what did that unlock? That unlocked a block. It also unlocked this thing. I guess we'll go here first. Push. Hey, that's like the one thing that Sokobon is all about. 2 blocks there. What are these gates looking like? I can't push, but I can move them left and right. Okay, so these are things that I can use to get a block further away from me. Okay. So if I do this, is the chain gonna break? Yes, it is. Meaning, what? I need to do this? No. Okay, do I have another block to work with? No, is this the exit? That is the exit, I think. I just need to be able to get something to fall over there. What? I mean, sure, I guess it's this wall over here makes a lot of sense. Okay. Oh, wait, is this actually a push? Oh, that is a push. Wow. Okay, and so using this, I can basically get you out. I can't do the same for the other block though, so that block is stuck there basically for forever, I would say. However, I can turn you so your gravity is... not ideal. Is there anything I can stand on right now that gets me upside down? Sort of, this ceiling does, but like that ceiling is basically surrounded by untouchable spaces, except for there, but really that's not super relevant, I don't think. If I let go of you... Oh, you just fall down. You just fall. That's not great. Okay. Let's not do that. I can make you face upside down like this. That's how you get upside down. So if I could just... Yeah, I guess I could just pull you against the wall, and then that rotation should be good enough. And I need to be 1 away from you because we know there's a gap of 1 in the middle. And by dropping, I think that activates it right. Cool. Oh, wait, no, but I need to be standing on the gate to do that. Huh? And how do I suppose I would pull that off? No. So I'm just gonna leave you there first. This? Oh, is it another push? I have to grab another block. Oh, this block is actually useful. Okay. This block is actually useful to get this thing out. And so I can actually get the second block out. I did say something about it being impossible to get you out, but that's not true at all. And this block has to be the one that pushes an upside down block into the right spot. Tricky. Okay, there you go. Upside down. Sorry. This is the block I'm not looking for. This is the one I'm looking for. So just by pushing it towards the right, I can maintain its upward gravity Cool. Okay, that's it. Wow. Oh, I like this one. I like this mechanic in particular. You can definitely do some very cool stuff with that. Okay. Cool, cool. That gives us one block. And that one block should activate the gate. Okay. What is this? Can I shoot it? I have to be standing in a very particular spot to shoot it, so not right now, I don't think. Right now I'm given access to just one room, maybe? Yeah, just one room, which is this one. Sure. Stitch. Okay, we got a block on a block. Actually, no, they're stitched together from what it looks like. Pulling doesn't work because they're stitched together. If I changed directions, the stitch still occurs. Right, and this stitch no longer... Yeah, I can't go up because of that stitch. Cool. So what am I doing? I need to get both blocks out. So how do I unstitch? I can't just pull. Rotating wouldn't seem to do anything, would it? I don't think it does. I don't see it doing anything. I can get here. No, that still gets both blocks. Okay, what if I shot this one? That unstitches it. There you go. I do need your gravity to be resolved. I think I can just do this. Yep, okay, gravity resolved. Both blocks are out. I don't know how to stitch you guys back together if that's ever required. It might be required to get down there myself. No, there's a wall that I can... Okay. I just need to get both blocks to act as a bridge. Cool, I can do that. Let's just get one block out. Step here. Fall. Repeat. Block. Against the wall. Back on the platform. Fall. There you go. Oh, they stitch themselves together. I think I heard the sound there. Yeah, a block on top of a block is an automatic stitch. I have to be able to shoot you to unstitch you. There you go. Gravity is... What did that do? Oh, you're falling towards me. Oh, I see. I see the problem. Okay. That's... What did I just do again? Oh my goodness. Okay, I guess it works. Oh, this 3D space is very confusing. Okay, well we have both blocks separately, so we should be good. Let's try that again. There you go. That should be good. Okay. Stitching. That's a new mechanic if I've ever seen one. It's 3 out of 5. Okay. That's the one I just accessed? No, that's the one I just accessed. It's golden if I've won that. So this is new. Sure, we'll do this. Overhang. Oh, could I hang over? No, I fall, right? Don't I? I believe I do. I was wondering if my chain could... Oh. I was wondering if my chain could help me overhang with a block. Like, while chaining onto a block, I can overhang off cliffs. But I'm pretty sure that doesn't work. Okay, so we're gonna get over there. Requires me to shoot there. Oh, what the heck? I simply need to... Okay. Question. What is happening now? Is this a stitch? I can't move. Why? I have no idea why. Okay, let's try this again. Let's say I use this now. Yes, I can do this. Why couldn't I do it just now? I don't know. Yeah, if I let go, I just get squashed. I can tell why. Okay, I can tell why that happened as well. When I move left, I will also get squashed because the chain breaks. The two blocks stitched together will fall on top of me. Okay. This was probably not a good idea. That's okay. That breaks the chain. Actually, if I were able to put you here, then I could shoot you from here. Gets both blocks to be removed. Oh, separated. Okay. I want an overhang, as the title suggests. I simply need to be... What do I need to be? I need these two blocks to be pushed out by one and then to stand on the blocks. Wait, can I actually do that? Yes, I can. Okay. Can I? What? I'm very confused as to how to get this to work out. In fact, I'm just completely at a loss when I'm trying to understand how to make stitches happen. Stacking blocks is not generally what I'm good at just yet. Right. Okay, so I'm on a block now. That's actually not the best idea. On the ground is a little better. How to perform a stitch. I can use this side thing as a wall to... Yeah, I can do this kind of stack. So if I could put a block here, and then I go back around, put the exact same block one above, that forms a stitch, right? Yes, I heard that. That's a stitch. That's a stitch in generally the right direction too. And I believe I simply want to move it over here. Yep. Cool. That's all we need. Yeah, I can just walk back down the ground like so. Cool. Okay, that was one of the tougher ones to visualize. I think the main problem with this is that my computer graphics aren't good enough to show a smooth movement, which is why it's a lot more unbearable to watch. I'm gonna still try pushing through the entirety of the demo here, but can I shoot that? Oh, that pulls me to it. Very cool. And I can do it again. Okay, I have a block here I can use. I have one block here I can use. Why? I don't need it right now. Yeah, to enter this I don't actually need to. Cool. I don't actually need to use the block. Surf. That actually gives me an interesting idea of what the level is going to be like. Yeah, I can see that how I'm going to be required to surf something. Okay. So what is this activated by? That. What if I went here? I need you to fall towards the wall in front of me. It shouldn't be that tough. This looks good. Actually, how do I get you over though? I can simply do this first, and then over here, I do the rotation. There you go. Okay, now I can step on you, and then shoot this. So I'm gonna surf on the side of the block instead. That's cool. All right, that's actually really. I haven't thought of that before. So that's not the same as being on the block while surfing. So we're working with two different gravities here. My gravity and the block's gravity, which was what my gravity was previously. Okay. Getting more complicated. I'm wondering how this is going to work out with stitches and everything. And there you go, that's all 5. Cool. Alright, we know that there are 9 puzzles here though. There's one over there. I can access that right now, so I will. And then maybe at the very end of these 9 puzzles, I believe that's where the demo ends. That feels like a good ending point for the demo. Elbow. Okay, I'm stuck between 2 blocks. Endpoint is on the other side of the room. This is an elbow indeed. Okay. You want me to fall this way and then towards the left. Okay. We don't have a lot of walls to work with, so I guess using the block itself is the point. Okay, so I need something to fall this way first. That is a rotation. I can do that. Actually, I can do that right now. I simply need to just press against U. That falls in the right direction. Okay. Then I need something to fall forwards based on where I'm facing. Which shouldn't be too difficult. The difficulty comes in probably... So what happens here? This doesn't work, right? This only brings me half the blocks, yeah. I'm assuming the other way around also wouldn't work properly. This block itself has to actually be attached to this block. Either through stitching or some other means. Okay. See if I can pull that off. That breaks it, doesn't actually rotate anything. So this rotates it in the right way, but the problem is that because I always have to be standing on a block, I can't actually... Okay, this is technically also okay, but trying to leave here kills me, yeah. So like, how else can I do this? Very few other solutions exist in my head, honestly. If I could get this to be... Wait, no, this is just completely wrong. Hold on. So this is the right shape that I want, right? Yes. Okay. Okay. So let's say I remove you now. I can push you around, so maybe that's good. I need to be facing... how do I need to be facing? I need to be facing this way now. Okay. Hold on, what was I trying to do again? Right. Elbow. Okay, one block facing left from my perspective, one block facing forward from my perspective. How can they be arranged to help me pass through this? I can attach by... I can step on this ground, like actually, could I? If you fell from here this way, I still wouldn't be able to touch the ground. Like up there. And then it appears that I have to be standing in this position facing up. And then I'll be falling this way. Right? And then what can I do? Oh, hold on. Could I? Crap, I reset the entire thing. See if I can undo back to my original position. Could I be holding onto something with a chain while I fall? Okay, let's go all the way back. I want a block that's facing left right now. That's one. Okay. So could I be holding on... Well, then how would I activate that? I couldn't activate that. It just falls. The interesting thing is, like, how would I be able to do anything from this point on? Like, suppose I could arrange anything right now. Suppose I could do anything. So I'm grabbing onto you. That's not very useful. Yeah, not very useful at all. I can't grab onto something while also shooting that eye up there. It just has to work without me holding on to anything. How would that happen? How would that happen? I'm not really thinking about it, really, so let me just try and visualize it. After I fall this way, I need to be able to make a move that allows me to fall forwards, right? There's no loophole with it or anything. But are we then to assume that these two blocks are not attached? Yes. Hold on, let me think about this. Let me think about this. Okay. I have some idea. You? What if you fell first? I just brought the other guy along with me. Oh, actually, the other guy has to be arranged properly first. Okay, so wrong block, I guess. You go all the way back to your original position and your original state. Thank you. You're already perfect over there. What I wanted was this block to be... Well, that gives us two blocks that face the that face the same direction, which is bad. I did want to figure out what happens if I did this though, because I'll be pressed against this thing. Oh, isn't that good? I'll be pushed off this block and I'll fall down myself. Yeah, that's really cool. What a move. What a move to spot. Oh, okay. That's insane, really. Okay. That's it for whatever's in here. I can't leave this place on any other surface, so... Okay, I got 2 blocks now. I got 2 more puzzles up there. I need to get a block to fall upwards, which shouldn't be too challenging, I don't think. Okay, upwards there. I could probably figure that out. There's one of those pullers over. Kinda want this, but not really. I think... No, I want it to be upside down, right? Yeah. What the heck? You just bind to that? I didn't even know you could do that. So this thing is it's a block in its own right, this thing. Oh, that's really cool. Okay. So to fall up, I'm gonna need to be able to stand upside down, which I can probably do from there. This one lets me stand upside down. Oh, I haven't actually accessed this puzzle yet, have I? No, I guess we'll try doing this one first. I don't think this actually gets us anywhere useful. But it is an extra puzzle, so I'll do that first. Release. Okay, I have these... Oh, I have these, like, holders, these, stoppers, whatever they're called. This is a NOT gate. And so... Okay, it's that thing over there. If activated, will swap the state of this and this. So I have to be inside this area when that thing gets activated. I can probably pull over. From here, what can I do? I can break a chain by doing this. Because you also do the exact same doing this. I need an upward fall, yeah? I do need an upward fall. If I wanted an upward fall... But in this area, I can only access sort of like these three spaces. Pushing seems impossible. How can I cause something to fall upwards doing that? Well, can work from... What can I do? I can push, but like I could technically prime something in this spot. So like I could grab a block. I could get it to be upside down at this point. Yeah, but there's no way to actually move it over, is there? Unless stitching managed to occur. That's... Yes, I can do stitching. Okay. Move you here. So this is stitching, right? Yes, okay. And if I manage to pull you like so, that breaks the stitching. Oh. I suppose it would, yes. Because I need to be pulling this guy for the stitching to stay in place. Maybe it has to be the other way around? But isn't the direction of this thing... The direction of the block is only relevant to the... Ah! This is a 2 white block. So I can have a block that's doing nothing here, and then a block that's falling up in this position. And because they're stitched together... Well, I said doing nothing here. I actually do mean that this has to be stitched to whatever block is in here. So this block will be stitched. This block will be facing upwards. This block will be stitched to it. And because these blocks are stitched together, it won't actually fall upwards because of this space. Okay. I simply need to make it so that this stitch actually occurs. How? Well... I know what I can do. Okay, so I need something to be standing here facing this way. Yes, I believe that's so. So that one should be easy with another block to help me out. This block is going to have to be here. Oh, but the problem is that it's gonna fall. Okay, that's another problem that I have to solve on my own. Is it possible from here? Not really. I guess something interesting is that I can do this. Go upside down. Because there's this thing on top of me, it will fall there. Oh, that's ominous, but or intimidating, but not harmful. Also very interesting. I wonder if that's ever going to be useful. So like I want this to be able to turn, but I can't do that. Yeah, it just breaks the chain. I can try doing this, but that causes the fall, right? Yeah. Could I do it? Could I do it here? How would I plan to do it then? Like, how would my plan work? It would need to be facing up. So the stitch... Okay, the stitch probably has to occur a lot earlier, like... The stitch has to occur earlier. Now to do that... Can I use this wall maybe? I think I can use this wall if I wanted to. Okay. So what I want to do is... actually, there are very few walls I can actually use. Like this room is almost essentially just a box. Okay. You know what I could use though? I could use the ceiling. I think the ceiling actually has a bit more potential. Because because one of the blocks has to be facing up anyway. Yeah, so what I can do is I can pull you this way. You, I can... the problem is that I always need to stand on a block, right? Wait, what? I wonder what I can use. Like, I want this, but that just falls. I can't do anything about that. Can I? I don't think I can. If I wanted to do that, I think I need to use these walls as well to help me out. Yeah, I think I actually need to do that. Okay. Let's get all of you back down to the ground. And you guys against the wall. What? Oh, right. Okay. Oh, they want to push. Alright. So, to do this... Actually, this might be a lot harder than I think it is. It looks like this move is possible. Is that ever useful? Only if the second block is somehow... Maybe it's not possible. Maybe my setup just doesn't want to work. It seems very good of an idea though, right? I need to get a block in here facing out this way that is stitched to another block that's facing up, like that. And then once I'm in there, I simply grab a hold of this block, they unstitch, and then this one falls up. The fact that I have so many of these things here makes it seem like those are actually somewhat useful though. Yes, what if I press them both against here? And then... but aren't the walls inside unusable? I mean, not this one. What the heck? I do this. That's not very useful. Yeah, the sides are all not usable here, so even if I wanted to, I can't actually do anything about this. I can't press against the wall here. I can only press against the wall here, and like at that point it's not useful anymore because you can't put it on a block in this case. If I did. This is very little of what I can do. I can't actually do much besides just this move. It's the only thing I can do, and actually that doesn't really do anything. I guess theoretically, this causes you to fall downwards. That could be something. Why would it be something? Yeah, I couldn't. Why would it be something? I can make a stitch by doing that. That's a stitch. But I already could do a stitch, couldn't I? The stitch was actually pretty easy to pull off. I do want to at least study the properties of the stitch before I do anything there though. Also, isn't that actually just possible? Oh no, these aren't in the right position. So this is like... this is something like what I want. I just need to push this over. Yeah, okay. Not really what I'm looking for, but there might be a way to use this idea. Doesn't change anything though. This thing still falls that way. Yeah, that stitch still occurs. It's too bad I want this rotated 180 degrees. I don't think that's possible. However, I can actually do this. Oh, but they both fall out, right? Because there's nothing holding it in place. Okay. Which is why I was so eager to have this guy be like in there, in here. It just doesn't work out though, unfortunately. Again, I can do this. This always gets the shape I want, but I always get crushed by it. So that's not gonna help. Is there any other setup that might work? You need something needs to fall up. I need to be able to do. I need to be able to activate that from in here. I either activate at this point or on the sides. So an upward falling object that's currently held in place. It just has to be the thing I'm trying to envision. I just can't set it up myself though. Where am I? Oh. Okay. Yeah, it's like this, somewhat. But this activates it. I don't know if I can change that. I just can't. Where is it now? Here you are. Yeah, I mean, yeah, what can I do about it? Can't do anything. I just need to set up the setup. I'm not sure if it's the only way it works, but it is at least one of the ways that I could do that. That I could do what I wanted to do. I find it... You know what I do find interesting though? That there's 3 spaces and not 2. Like, theoretically speaking, I could have this be upside down in here. And then what? Pulled out? How do I pull? I can't pull. I can stitch here. Just by doing this. It's a stitch. That stitch is not useful. Because that stitch just gets completely destroyed the moment I do that. I do want to know if I can push the block myself. I'm pretty sure I can't, otherwise I would have already known about that mechanic. Like my own body can't push blocks, right? No, I can only press against them and step on them, yeah. Okay, let's think about this again. I can step on these guys. They don't seem to be very useful. This is very... I mean, yeah, I guess this move allows it downward fall, but isn't useful there at all. You know what I want to know? If I had something like this, would I activate the block? It would actually, even though gravity does not press it against the button. Isn't that interesting? It is, but the only problem is that from inside the gates, I can really only access one row, which is this row itself. If I can't access any other row, then no matter how else I fall, only falling upwards from here is... That's the only way I can activate this thing, I guess. Yeah. Actually, couldn't I just use this? And do that? Couldn't I just do that? Hold on. Hold on. Am I missing something super obvious? Isn't that already a stitch I can just do? That is a stitch I can just do. And then you, I can just maneuver you however I like. There it is. That works. And all I need to do is go in here, activate you, disconnect them, and it works. Oh. Well, that wasn't that hard. It was just a cell that was missing, but my idea was completely correct. Sure. Oh, okay. That puzzle was a huge brain teaser. I... Honestly, at this point in time, I'm not sure if the game is made for me. Really. There's a lot more left to go. There's like 4 more puzzles to work with. 4 or 3. And I don't know if I have the ability to solve them now because my brain is well, not only is my brain a little bit confused at what's going on, my motion sickness is kind of, you know, acting up. I thought it might be a little better as a hint button. I never used a hint button. I guess we could try. But like I guess we also try instant movement and instant rotation. But movement is only the WASD keys. The movement itself here is the real problem. Yeah, there are at least 2 more levels. Yeah, I don't know how many total. I guess we can stand on here to get an honorary ending, but we won't actually get to finish the demo in full, I guess. Another 9. Wow. Yeah, I don't believe we'll keep going, will we? Yeah, alright, that's the end of the demo. So we at least made it to the end screen, I guess. It's all that matters. Of course there are a bunch more levels up there. I think 2 more. Um but yeah, I don't think I'll get through them. In fact, I don't think I'll be playing this anytime soon. My motion sickness just can't deal with it right now. There's a lot of movement. I guess it would help a lot more if I had a better PC, but I don't, so that's that. Yeah. Otherwise, the puzzles are actually really cool, though. I guess they're more in the realm of mechanics so obscure that every puzzle is a novel puzzle. Every puzzle basically explores a whole new mechanic you can create out of the mechanic alone, just because of the uniqueness of the mechanic itself. It's a bit like Snakebird in that sense. So yeah, I guess that's going to be it for this demo. I have a couple more games to work through. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.